This has been a long time coming. What's happening here today has been a long time coming.
Yeah.
He talked about the history. Remember Ronald Reagan, those of you old enough? Poor people with a problem, Ronald Reagan told us. Welfare queens with a problem. And we started then 30 years of rising income inequality in this country then. 30 years of rising income inequality. And it was one thing if at least you felt like you had a chance to get better off. But in the last few years, as it got bad, as it got worse, it felt like a small portion of the population was doing their best to grab a bigger share of a shrinking pie. And it's gone on long enough. Look what's happening right now in Olympia. Look what's going on right now in Olympia. They're going to look for $2 billion in cuts from their budget. They pay for our school system. They pay for basic services. The question I ask you, the question I ask you to ask your friends, is $2 billion in cuts to education and human services going to make our economy better? No! And you know what? It's going to be hardest on the people who've been hit hardest by the economy. They're not the ones that broke this economy. We shouldn't stick it to them even harder now. We have to find a better way. We have to find a better way. Look at the federal level. Look at the federal level. They're arguing about whether we should pay our bills or not. They're arguing about whether we should pay our bills. They should be arguing about how are they going to create jobs. They should be arguing about who's going to pay for the fair share of government costs. And that's what they need to do. We need to look at the state level, the federal level. We need to look at the local level. You look at us too. You hold us accountable. Here are the facts. Facts are, and I hate to say it, but for too long, this has been coming. We've seen it. The data's been in front of us. People are hurting more and more. The good jobs are harder to come by. And the politicians of both parties, my party included, didn't have the guts to do anything about it.
Right. Yeah, what if we didn't pay our bills? Sold out.
But you've had some guts to speak up. You got to give the politicians some guts. You got to let them know where to go. So this is my message to you. Keep organizing. Don't just fight to speak up. Fight to get the good people in office. Fight to hold them accountable. Fight to get jobs. Fight to get justice. Thank you for all the work you do.